What does it take to go from a small-town kid with a dream to becoming one of the biggest R&B stars in the world? Today, we're diving into the life and career of Chris Brown, from his early beginnings to global fame, controversies, and his lasting impact on music. This is the story of talent, ambition, setbacks, and resilience. Christopher Maurice Brown was born on May 5, 1989, in Tappahannock, Virginia, a small town with a tight-knit community. Raised by his mother, Joyce Hawkins, who worked at a daycare center, and his father, Clinton Brown, a corrections officer, Chris grew up in a modest household. From a very young age, Chris showed a strong passion for music. He was heavily influenced by artists like Michael Jackson, Usher, and Sam Cooke. In fact, he taught himself how to sing and dance by mimicking their moves and performances. His talent quickly became obvious to those around him, especially when he started performing in his church choir and local talent shows. However, his childhood wasn't entirely smooth. Chris witnessed domestic violence at home, which later shaped parts of his personal life and public narrative. Despite these challenges, music became his escape and motivation. At just 13 years old, Chris Brown was discovered by a local production team called Hit Mission Records. Recognizing his potential, they helped him land auditions in New York. Eventually, he caught the attention of Jive Records, and at only 15 years old, he signed a record deal. In 2005, Chris released his self-titled debut album, Chris Brown. The lead single, Run It, became a massive hit, reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. This made him the first male artist since 1995 to debut at #1 with his first single. The album went multi-platinum, and Chris quickly became known not just for his voice, but for his electrifying dance moves and stage presence. He was often compared to Michael Jackson, earning him the nickname the next king of pop by fans and media alike. Following his debut success, Chris Brown continued to release hit albums like Exclusive in 2007, which included chart-topping songs such as Kiss Kiss and With You. His ability to blend R&B, pop, and hip-hop made him incredibly versatile and appealing to a wide audience. Chris wasn't just a singer, he was a full performer. His concerts featured complex choreography, live vocals, and high energy that set him apart from many artists of his generation. He also began collaborating with major names in the industry, further cementing his status as a rising superstar. By his late teens, Chris Brown had become one of the most recognizable young artists in the world. In 2009, Chris Brown's career faced a major setback following a highly publicized incident involving singer Rihanna. The case led to legal consequences and widespread criticism, significantly impacting his public image and career. Many fans and industry figures distanced themselves from him, and his reputation took a serious hit. For a time, it seemed like his career might not recover. However, Chris continued to release music during this period. Albums like FAME in 2011 marked a comeback, earning him a Grammy Award for Best R&B Album. While the controversy remained part of his story, his musical talent kept him relevant in the industry. Over the years, Chris Brown proved his ability to adapt and stay consistent. He released multiple successful projects, including X, Royalty, Heartbreak on a Full Moon, and Indigo. His music evolved with the times, incorporating elements of trap, hip-hop, and modern R&B. One of his strengths is his work ethic. Chris is known for releasing long albums with dozens of tracks, constantly giving fans new music. He also expanded his talents into directing music videos, painting, and even acting. Despite ongoing controversies, his fan base remained loyal, and his influence on younger artists became undeniable. Today, Chris Brown is considered one of the most influential R&B artists of his generation. His combination of vocal ability, dance skills, and stage performance has inspired countless artists. He has sold millions of records worldwide, earned numerous awards, and built a career that spans over a decade. While his journey hasn't been without flaws, it reflects both the highs and lows of fame. Chris Brown's story is a complex one, a mix of extraordinary talent, personal struggles, public scrutiny, and undeniable impact on modern music. From a small-town boy in Virginia to a global R&B superstar, Chris Brown's journey shows just how far talent and determination can take someone, even through controversy and challenges. What do you think about Chris Brown's career and legacy? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories behind your favorite artists.